Hello, my name is Mark McAndrews. I'm the lower school physical education coordinator at King School, and I'm on my 17th year at King. Our lower school physical education program really prides itself on forming a safe and fun environment for students while also helping them become better learners in the classroom. We really focus on the core with definite exercises of strengthening the abdominals and lower back so they're able to sit upright in their chairs. As our curriculum goes from pre-K through 5th grade, we focus a little bit more on sports as they get older each time. As they get into 1st and 2nd grade, we introduce the sports skills of kicking and throwing and such for all the different sports that we offer in the middle school. During 3rd and 4th grade, we talk a little bit about the X's and O's and the philosophy behind the sports. And in 5th grade, we give them a chance to try all the sports that'll be available to them and really focus on everything, including the team aspect, so that when they get to middle school, they have a good idea of what sports they'd like to pick. One of the special things about being a PE teacher at King is really working on the affective domain of the students. The affective domain talks about the students' social skills, behavior. We learn how to pass the ball to each other. We learn about giving each other opportunities, but we also learn that if we want the ball passed to us, we must get into space and we must work hard ourselves to make those things happen. And most importantly, also, right now more than ever, is the use of body language. We really focus on that and talk about it in our classes. We want students to know that they're telling a story with their bodies, especially now with our face coverings being on at all times. And we want them to know that their story means something to everybody. So if they're having a bad time or they're struggling a little bit, we can tell. If they're having a great time, we can tell that as well, and we don't need to see their face. We can tell by their body language. So positive body language and reinforcement is always encouraged, and we really celebrate the good times that the students have with each other when they're being good sportsmen, when they're having positive body language, and when they're getting their team to rise to the occasion based on their positive attitudes. Mrs. Stoddard and I have an amazing opportunity to lead and nurture these students 3 to 4 days a week. We love having the ability to have a positive impact on their spirit, mind, and body, and we do not take this for granted. We really hope the students are having as much fun as we are in PE class. One of the things that I like about teaching is it makes me always feel young. I like teaching because I like being around these students and teaching elementary because they're just about having fun. They don't have to be talked into much. They don't have to be, led too far. They're here because they want to be here, and they're outside because they want to be outside, and they want to run, and they want to play, and they want to learn. And where else would you want to spend your time? So I feel very, very fortunate to be a phys ed teacher. I've been at King for 17 years, not knowing I was going to be here for 17 years. But I've been here this long simply because this is my second family. The faculty and I work extremely well together. If the teacher needs a little bit of help with a student, I'm able to reach them. And that's through high school as well, through varsity sports. I'm working with high school teachers on students to help them out when they need it, middle school students. Being able to be a multi-use tool and being able to help any way I can is really what makes me feel good and makes me want to be here, and I have no trouble getting up in the morning, get here to do my job.